There are three main revenue streams in Minds of Nations. The largest is trade. The second largest is taxes. And the third stream incorporates other types of income: venal offices, monopolies, etc. So let's discuss trade. Usually it will be over 70% of your income. But it may seem a little harder to get a trade deal going. In the current version of Minds of Nations, every AI personality, except merchants, will not trade with you if their opinion of you is below 30. Merchants will trade with you if they have an opinion of your state of 15 or better. So the first task before signing a lucrative trade agreement is to get a neighbor to have a 30 opinion of you. The best way to do that is through relationship questions. Make sure your answers match those of your target nation, the nation with which you want to trade. You want to trade with someone that you will build a diplomatic relationship with, not with someone that you plan to attack. Thus, I would start trading with a nation that I will eventually ally with. In my current single-player map, I plan to expand northwards. I will attack the Macambia realm in the future. So I will look for an eastern or southern ally. The Kingdom of Hostilia will do. I will now check what kind of answers they have for key questions. They are led by one person and the succession is hereditary. They only allow marriages between one woman and one man. And they are polytheists. So I will align ideologically with them. That way our relationship will improve. I will also ban migrants that introduce foreign technology for an extra 10. Watch me do exactly that. Now, our relationship is at 50. We can start trading. I will ask for 2 of their prestige items. If I offer something that they do not want, they would tell me what they do want. Military equipment or war horses are usually something they want. There, our trade agreement is now set up. A quick note on getting stuff they do need. It's a little difficult to get a trade deal going in year 0. Because in order to produce war horses you need 2 regular horses and you only have 1 regular horse in your first province. If you start converting war horses but your provinces only produce 1 horse, every other year you will not produce a war horse, and the trade will fail within 20 years. You can wait a few years until your colonists take a second province and hopefully it has the needed resource. You can explore it beforehand to make sure. An alternative solution is to copy your first regular horse using selective breeding. Thus, your provinces will produce 2 regular horses. 2 regular horses will produce 1 war horse without any problems. Same rule applies to other commodities made from biological resources your partner may want: coffee, honey, etc. As long as you have 1 of the original resources needed for conversion, you can selective breed them, produce more, and start trading as soon as you have enough research points. That would be as soon as year 10 or so. In our example, we are producing 1 war horse from 1 regular horse, so this trade will be cancelled in about 20 years because we will fail to send war horses. We need 2 regular horses to produce 1 war horse every year. So, I'll quickly copy another regular horse to demonstrate this technique. We go to Specialists, Selective Breeding, Adapt, Resource to Climate, and click Assign. Notice the biological research cost. You get about 100 of this every year. It will still be 10 years until you can afford to apply this technique. Now the credit was added. Click Adapt, Horses, and the province where you want the new horses produced. We only have one. Done. Now from 2 regular horses we produce 1 warhorse every year without fail, and our trade agreement will not be cancelled because we send the item every year. To view your technological research points, tap your technology icon. But let's go back to our trade agreement. We are currently earning 4.20 gold. I can make a lot more money than this by adding a second resource, a prestige resource, which will earn more gold every time it is upgraded in exchange for specialists and research points. Before doing this, you should wait a few years so that you get the 2000 biological research points needed and an extra specialist if you do not have one available. You cannot do this in year 0. In our game we are in year 30, so we have enough research points. Also, in the beginning of the game you can only trade 1 resource, so we will need to increase the limit of resources per trade agreement. This is found in Specialists, Traders, Assign. And now we can add a second resource to the trade agreement. Now let's create a prestige product. Prestige products are something that only our nation makes properly, of high quality, something that everybody wants. So let's go to Specialists, Selective Breeding, Create Prestige Product. Assign, spend the 2000 research points, and now tap Create. We are going to call our prestige product Stone Carvings. We need to choose a base resource we will innovate upon. I will choose stone. This will be used as icon. And choose a province where it will be produced. A good idea is to spread those around when you have lots of provinces. That way, if one gets conquered, you don't lose everything. But I only have one, so. Now let's add it to the trade agreement. Tap this green icon at the top. View. Offer new resource. Prestige. Stone carvings. Choose the amount. 1 at this time. And now send trade agreement. And you can see that our trade revenue has increased. We are earning 4.2 from war horses and 3 from our prestige product for a total of 7.2 every year. Now let's increase the prestige product's value. Again, Specialists, Selective Breeding, Upgrade Product. Assign, then Upgrade. And now tap your prestige commodity. Mine is called Stone Carvings. Yours may have a different name. You may not have enough specialists to perform all these upgrades and assignments. You don't need to upgrade your prestige at this very moment. Just wait 70 years or so when you will receive more specialists. The upgrade can be done at any point and it will automatically increase your trade revenue. Now, if we visit the trade agreement, its value has increased. Our prestige product is worth more. 3.30. You can also see this in the Hall of Fame Most Valuable Product. You can upgrade your prestige multiple times and earn a decent amount of gold. For even more gold, copy your prestige using selective breeding and add it to new trade agreements. This is the secret sauce for lots of gold. The only downside is that those 3 specialists spent could have been invested in something else, for example, literacy, elite military corps, or other aspects that affect victory conditions. So that's the minus. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helps you and that your empire is prosperous in minds of nations.